you got cams or what?
A little bit, yeah.
Spin those tires. The garage burn out. What's going on today, guys? We are finally getting around to doing the exhaust. Lift is working right behind us. Gonna start jacking his vehicle up. This is what we're rocking for the exhaust here. Downpipes right from the turbo or dump pipes. We aren't going to use those right now because those are going to be a hassle to put on. And we're missing those little bolt pieces right there that separate the wastegate and turbo exhaust. And so yeah, this is, I guess, this is probably considered the downpipe here. And we got a nice little flex here. This is a, what is this? I think this is an Apexi. Yeah. So we're going to be using an Apexi for the downpipe. This is going to be the cat delete, which is right here on the vehicle. And the rest of the mid pipe there. And then this is going to be the exhaust for it, which we're not sure if we're going to put that on right now, because otherwise we're going to have some serious scraping issues when we load this thing onto the trailer, just with the way the trailer's set up. And it really hangs down on there. And this is a HKS Super Dragger. Gonna be doing some dragging, that's for sure. This one's a maybe. I'd like to hear how it sounds, but the main thing is gonna be putting these down pipes on for now and get that cat out of there, because I think that's really gonna free up a little bit of turbo spool maybe. So this is the first time we had this car up on the lift so far. Full stock exhaust on here. Cat's still there. Differential also looking pretty good. Yeah, so we're starting by removing the top bolts here. 25-year-old vehicle, stock exhaust. I told Matt if he could do it with this by hand, I'd buy McDonald's. So far he's got one bolt off. Don't worry.
Champion.
How about if you don't break any bolts? I'll supersize your meal if you don't even snap one of the bolts off.
We got some California stuff on here.
Little O2 sensor action.
You definitely can't put it into the new exhaust. So
Just
debating what a Nissan owner would do. What would a Nissan owner do?
I'll tell you what I do to my 240. Chop it. So Matt wants to see how to break a bolt. Well, I'll show him how. Oh. Gives me the hard one, hey?
No, those other ones were that hard too.
I feel like this is just gonna come crashing down right on my face. What else is holding this together? Like, what's holding this up? Oh, we got this. We'll be alright.
Auction sensor.
Oh! I'm either stripping it or it's fully coming out.
Something's happening.
Oh, something's happening. Uh-oh. I saw that coming. We need an extension here. It's stuck. So Matt, what are you thinking? Big Mac meal or chicken nuggets? Maybe a few junior chickens?
Those Wendy's chicken burgers are pretty good.
But if you do get it off, like that, then
It's off.
there you go. There's another broken one for everybody. Surprise, surprise. Fuck you, bolt. Okay, next, after we got those two broken off on here.
Now what size is this one now?
14.
Oh, I grabbed 12 back.
No, it's definitely a 14. This is the first time I've ever done exhaust on a lift before. Usually I'm like underneath the car, dying.
Oh.
Heat shield, gots to go. What do we learn?
Step 1. That's what we learned.
Step 1, remove the fucking O2 sensor first. We made a horrible, horrible mistake. Now we can't get this out and everything's all loose and
Done it.
all you gotta be smarter than the bolts.
Don't be a nut.
Don't be a nut.
Doesn't look like an O2 sensor. It's definitely not wideband.
This almost looks like exhaust temperature.
It might be. It might be temperature instead. Do you even lift though?
Oh, my arms. There you go. That's what that looks like. We're gonna need some new exhaust gaskets. This one doesn't even have an eye. It's not even an exhaust gasket on this one.
Oh, you don't need those.
Oh, maybe there is. It's just stuck in there.
That one was definitely leaking there.
Yeah, there is one on there, but it's stuck in there. Here, just leave it in there for now. And there's this one that's
Leakage.
leakage.
Oh yeah, straight at the bottom there.
Nah, that's perfect.
See all the black?
That's good. That's extra horsepower. So we're just looking at the downpipes here compared to the stock ones. And these ones are going to be really tough to like even do. Like I think the turbo's got to come out and we got to do it almost from like the top to replace that, because there should be 5 bolts to get at there, and like there's no way we're doing that. Like that's too much work. But the diameter on here was, how much did we say it was?
2 1/8.
About 2 1/8 on these ones.
2 1/8.
You can see that. Anyways, that's 2 1/8, and then these ones on just some aftermarket pipes. I'm not sure what the brand name of these ones are, but these are going to be what?
Just under 2 1/8.
Almost 2 1/2. So downpipes actually probably are a pretty good upgrade. And as far as these go, here what the stock ones look like, and here's what those aftermarket Apexi ones look like. Huge difference. Like let's get the measurements on these.
2 5/8.
Like that's a huge difference on those.
2 1/4.
Yeah, so we should definitely see some power gains just from doing this. And then we got that cat's gone in there. So this one right here is going to be replaced with this. Just for an even better comparison here, just kind of the difference. This one meshes up with that pretty close on the new one, and then this is how it looks on the stock. Like significantly smaller on the stock pipes. Much better with that light setup here. Can actually see what we're doing now. Anyways, we have to get some gaskets for this exhaust. We ended up going with like these graphite kind of style ones. Usually I don't really care for these ones because they're kind of on the shittier side of things and they blow out or kind of leak, but in this case it might be a little bit better because these welds or these flanges are garbage. Like this one's nice and thick and this one's nice and thin on this because it was obviously welded on after the fact, and yeah, they're not really flat, so we're hoping that this kind of crushes and helps that gap a little bit, seals it up. We ended up doing on that top one, because it's kind of like got a little bit of a weird flange. I don't think you're even gonna see it now, but yeah, we just doubled the gasket on it because it's kind of like weird the way that the top flange was kind of had like a flat spot, would you say, or
Yeah, I don't know. It's not normal. Yeah, it had like an edge that was ground off of it.
Okay, so we got mounted in here. We got our cat delete and our downpipes fully installed there. Yeah, we still have yet to install that. We might do that at a later date still, because we don't have another gasket for that one. And
I'll see how this sounds too.
yeah,
I'm kind of curious to see what it sounds just without a cat. It even kind of burbles a little bit when you let off now.
Yeah. So these are new dash lights that we installed. Throw a video up on them of how we did that, but we're missing one. We're missing one right here. So that's got a, I don't know if we kind of put it in a little bit wrong. One of the prongs might have not lined up or something. And then there's two lights down here that are obviously different sizes, so we'll have to get those done. But it looks a little bit blue on the camera, but I think, like, I don't know,
it's pretty white.
It looks really good. Yeah, these turned out really nice. And then what else do we have done here? Oh, we should have done these ones too, I guess, eh?
Yeah, we could try and open those up. I don't know what kind of bulbs they would be. They're probably gonna be the smaller ones too.
Yeah. I feel like we didn't get an opener up like a little bit on the autocross.
ABS working?
Huh?
ABS working?
Yep.
There it is.
Satisfied? I guess we don't even know how much gas we have in this thing either, hey?
Yeah, that sucks.
We gotta still fix that. That's a problem. Needs more loud though, still.
We could always just
drill some holes right in the muffler or what?
Not drill some holes, but just de-stuff it.
Yeah. Do that too.
That'd be fun, I'm sure. Make some noise, muffler, yeah. Look stock.
Give one more rip down here. Sure. Let's do one. Alright guys, back from that little test drive there. Matt's working on putting his Corolla back on the lift there. This thing actually sits so low that you need to put it on wood to even get the arms underneath of it there. The low life, right? Anyways, yeah, that's a little test drive there, pretty good. Vehicle's a little bit, I think a little bit louder than it was before. Talking about performance, 9-day difference, I don't think it was quite that difference. Maybe a little bit on the spool, kind of tough to say. I'd have to drive it around a little bit more to know better. I think these downpipes though, like if we were to install these off the turbos, I think that'd be, if a person were to look for a little bit of that better spool, I think that'd be kind of where to gain it a little bit more. Maybe, I think that pretty much wraps it up for today. Anything else? You think it was faster?
Maybe slightly.
Maybe a little bit.
I don't expect much gains from any exhaust work on a GTR, to be honest.
Yeah.
Until you start tuning it and stuff, you won't notice the difference, I don't think. Maybe slightly, a little bit less leg, but you're talking about maybe 50 RPM less.
So there you have it from the expert. Thanks for watching. If you guys liked the video, please like down below and make sure to hit the subscribe button. See you guys later.